Oh, that's the wrong screen. It doesn't matter. Hey everyone, that's the wrong screen as well. Oh, we are going so well at this so far. There we go. Hey everyone, it's Chash. What's up?
Nice t-shirt, man.
Thank you. It's a good old Channel Fireball t-shirt. I'm here with my buddy Sam, and we're going to do some fucking mail time.
Yeah, some Postman Pat excited adventures, I guess.
So, before we get started, we need to talk about what
We're
this
not ripping
is.
that today.
No.
We're not ripping that today.
No, we're not. Sam, what are we doing with this?
We're gonna go get on the beers and crack that open and examine the contents in person because we haven't been in person for a long time. We're gonna socially distance like actual normal people and be really sensible. But we're gonna go to a brewery, I believe.
We are. That feels really weird. I'm not.
And that's going to be next Saturday. What are you ripping the plastic?
No,
you can't
the
have
plastic
this pleasure.
is like Glad wrapped on this side, even though it's not Glad wrap. It just like
maybe it is Glad wrap and it's been repackaged.
It's as thin as Glad wrap, so you know. But it doesn't seem.
Yeah, but you know why? I reckon that's
there's
just
no
age,
feeling
right?
Yeah, it's just age. But yeah, so in person. Starting around, we're going to say around because it opens at 2 p.m. actually, but around 2 p.m. Next Saturday, that's AEDT. If you're here in Melbourne, Australia, and you want to come along and watch us rip this live and do a motherfucking podcast and drink some beers, if you're not a drinker, then please don't come because we want to look good by bringing people who are going to drink from the local brewery. Because maybe at some point they'll like send us some free beers. I was surprised because...
Yeah, but you're not even into beer that much, but that's fine. That's fine. So I'm sure there's a beer for everyone, and I'm sure they'll have one. So,
Sam, so what is my current stance on beer?
You go German.
Yes, and
generally, sweet beers. Or like Pacific Ale, like
ciders, but Pacific Ales, yes.
Or ciders.
Daryl! Yes. Yeah, the boys, you're damn right, because we got your boosters right here, buddy, that we're going to crack for you in just a second.
Daryl!
After we go through this delicious mail time.
I'm not even prepared. I don't have chat up. Which chat we in? We in YouTube?
It's the same one.
Oh, Restream?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Look, let me just...
It's been a while, Kesh.
Jeez, it's your fault.
It's been a while.
Hang on a second. Let me fucking send you a message. There you go. There's the fucking chat link. Get in the fucking chat. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I'll stop swearing now.
Chesh, by the way, I do have a beer today that you would really enjoy. So I've got a local one, a Belgian double from Shed Shaker Brewing here in Castlemaine. Well, I live in Kyneton, but nearby in Castlemaine. And it's Belgian double, so you got that like syrupiness and like big alcohol and just German, and it's just badass. So not many Australian breweries do the German styles, and love that. It's so good. It's asking me to log in, Chesh. What am I doing?
Why is it asking you to log in?
I don't know.
Why are you asking me?
Because I don't have a
Let me find you
account.
a different link. Wade, what's up? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Wade.
Yeah, I probably gave you the wrong fucking link, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so in-person event is going to be really cool. I'm excited just because, like we've been saying for a while, that once COVID calmed down, that we wanted to try and get people into one place safely. And yes, this will be social distance, but I feel that yes, this is going to be safe enough to have chuck down a couple of beers, because they actually asked me before they were like, hey, if you make this booking, like, do you know how many people you're gonna have? And I was like, I don't know, there's like maybe gonna be 8 of us, maybe a couple more, like it's not gonna be a big turnout, but we'll at least have a couple of beers each. And they're like, yeah, that's cool, we just wanted to make sure. And because I get nervous anytime somebody says the words booking, because booking usually means you have to pay us money. But they didn't mention that, so I'm sticking with that.
Yes, and there's an expectation or something, you know, like, and it's sometimes it's like an unkind of discussed expectation as well, and it's like a bit like, just tell me how much I need to spend, you know.
Exactly, and that makes me real nervous, because there are a couple of other places that I know of that would love to do this, but they will charge you booking for physical location, and I'm like, that's... You know, I'm not going to charge people to come and watch us in person. I don't feel like that's a thing I want to do yet. Maybe in the future, just to cover some costs and stuff, we could. Like, if we just, like, did a break, and people just picked up their stuff there at location. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's go through some of my mail.
You got Big Bill. You got Big Bill signed a card, man.
It's a big bill. Hang on, I just need to like jimmy this a little bit because I should probably put stuff together.
While you're doing that, I showed Chesh some photos today of what I found. I picked up from my dad's place because I saw my dad for the first time in a few months, and I picked up my box of my crates of junk wax. And not only that, there's shoe boxes of junk wax of awesome stuff. I found all the like 2012 Prism stuff, Chesh, that I cracked. I sold all the stuff of substance, like the $200 for a buddy Stephen Curry and all that stuff. But there was all the random players back then, and it was just like all the other 2012 Prism stuff that I just like chucked in a box, and I'm like, I never thought it'd be worth anything, like far out. So anyway, again, I sold the stuff that's worth stuff, but I found my binders I've got 2 whole binders of Supersonics cards. Of everything from the jankiest, like weirdest, most forgotten player in the 90s or the 2000s, right down to Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook rookie cards.
No,
I was like, oh, that's all right. And then all my players that I've got just tons of stuff of, like Jordan and Malone, like for you, and 2 whole boxes of Sean Kemp cards.
Speaking of, if you come across any Larry Johnsons.
Oh, yeah. I will. So I've got what I had. We've got all those great sets, like the amazing ones from mid '90s, like the real premium ones we've been going through, and it's just like I've just got tons of them. So if there's anything you guys want, it's and I speak to our other friends out there too. Like you collect something from the '90s, I've likely got a lot of it. So yeah. Love Bill Walton, man. So where'd you get this one?
This was a Noir break that I absolutely forgot that I entered and didn't even know that I'd won.
I love when that happens.
I just did not know. So this turned up in one of the cherry packages that came through, and it was like, oh, I didn't even realize that I'd won one of these because I just saw this. And there was other cards in front of it. I was like, what did I win from Banner? I don't understand, but maybe it's just because they were out of cherry stickers because I didn't buy a cherry pie. But the guys do have some stuff.
That was my first thought. I'm like, a cherry pie.
But I do have some Christmas gifts to pick up from them next week. I will be doing the charity live stream on the 24-hour stream that they're having for the Kmart Wishing Tree, I want to say, or Target Wishing Tree. For the Wishing Tree.
I believe it's that, yeah.
It's Kmart, yeah.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be doing Sunday morning's Battle of the Break, which is their Pack Wars. And it's going to be called The Last Cheshire, because I'm a fucking nerd.
That's great.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Because all the ones...
Why is your stream so good today? It's fantastic.
I don't know. Like, I'm not even on my mobile phone. This is all straight through the internet. You can see my camera here in the background.
That's fine.
You can see the janky setup.
Bill Walton's marvelous beard. So, you know this anyway, but I start to look like Bill Walton when I don't have a haircut.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Bill Walton's my idol.
So that was interesting. Bear in mind, there is some stuff that we're going to talk about here that I have already repackaged, and I'm going to explain why. This was sent
from getting sent.
Yep. So this was sent in nothing but a top loader and paper in a regular fucking envelope.
Great.
People will know this because they probably saw me on both TikTok and Instagram doing a video about it. I'm on the talk now. I'm on the talk, baby. Yeah, I'm being a kid, yo.
Who are we kidding though? It's where everyone's getting all the hits, so might as well lean in.
I was like, lean in there. Yeah. But this, as everyone knows, I love Carson Edwards. I've been chasing an orange Carson Edwards since this set dropped.
Yeah,
as weird as that sounds, you cannot get them. No one was selling them, and I saw this one on eBay, on American eBay, and I went, you know what? I'm just going to buy it. I don't even care. I put negative feedback against. Well, no, not even negative. It was neutral feedback against the person, just saying like that this was sent with just a top loader in a plain envelope, not even a padded bag. And the douchebag, and I posted this all over social media, but the douchebag came back saying, I should have paid more for fucking postage. I paid you $5 US for postage, you piece of shit. You can fuck right off, suck my left nut. Because you are a piece of shit. Anyway, so I've got this gorgeous Carson Edwards that somehow survived. The corners somehow survived. It wasn't over, it wasn't doubled. So that's cool for my collection. Just made me fucking angry. This next piece actually comes from, and let me just look this up because I want to make sure I get this person's name correct. No, not that one. No, not that one. We want to look here. I actually had this all set up, and then I messaged a whole bunch of people about stuff. Josh Cartledge, thank you very much, Josh, for this. This Carson Edwards came to Josh from the US. They were supposed to send him a Grant Williams, which is who he PCs, and instead they sent him a Carson. So when he found out this was the go, he contacted them and they went, "Oh no, just keep it. We'll send you the right one." And then he said, "I'm going to pay it forward. Hey, Chesh, do you want this?" And I went, "How much?"
What
and he
a
went,
legend.
"Nah, man, like how much? You don't know, just like I'm going to send it to you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, Josh." So I actually sent Josh back his own allotment of Grant Edwards from my collection that I had laying around.
Nice.
So
Grant Willie. Yeah. Nice. Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. Did I say Grant Edwards? Sorry.
Grant Edwards. What's the other one? Grant Edwards. Carson Williams.
Carson Williams. That is a gorgeous patch.
That's such a hot patch.
Now,
it's also like the design. The design's one of the best I've seen in ages.
Yeah, I've been looking at these because I was going to buy one the other day for $20, right? And the patch was just white. And it looked terrible. And I was like,
you got the awesome cross section.
Yeah, I was like, I can't pay for just like a white patch. That's terrible. And yeah, when this came in, I was just like, oh, this is just brilliant.
So speaking of patches and memorabilia, so I sent Chesh a photo today of one of the random pages in my Sonics binder of all my Sonics cards. Because that's the thing, I didn't choose a PC. I chose a PC team, a player, I guess collecting team. Which makes it hard because I just pick up any random Sonics card I ever find. Helps that they don't exist anymore, so they don't make anymore. But so what was it? I was like the Desmond Mason page, and you're like, who the hell is Desmond Mason?
Yeah, pretty much.
But like, I had a few nice jersey patches, but then that was the prime time. Like Upper Deck were doing the floor. They love doing the floor, and you have a bit of wood in your friggin' card, and it was like. There was one with a little bit of like gunk on the floor as well, like on the card.
I'll just let you know as well
just like,
that chat is yelling at you because they're saying, Sam, why did you have to mention the stream? So apparently as soon as you mentioned that, the stream started fucking up.
Why's that? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I touched wood and everything, and then it started arsing up. So
no,
I don't know
why. It. It's your fault.
Yeah, bloody hell. What the hell, universe? Why you must do this?
I don't know.
Anyway, but yeah, so that was funny, and so Desmond Mason floor patches, I want to call them, but back when they had floor in their cards, that was pretty weird. So I've got a few of those. It looks good now. Touch wood.
Nervous. All right, so we should continue this before the stream decides to completely die in the ass.
Exactly.
So this comes to us from Dale at Cherry. So I sent them an offer in this for $20 because I was just like, I'll try my luck because we were all laughing about how people constantly lowball the Cherry eBay account. And Dale sends this back with, I got you, big boy, $20.69. I was like, hit that pay button.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you say nice?
I did. That is not on the card. That's on the actual top loader itself. I haven't reloaded this one yet. But yeah, this is my second one. I thought I didn't have any of these, but I forgot that I actually bought one from Cherry for $60 when I started collecting the first time round. So what you gonna do, peeps? But that's gorgeous.
Both of them were $40, and both of them were $40, so it evens out. It's fine.
Exactly. So speaking of Cherry breaks, so I did go in there. I think it was a 1 box or a 2 box break. Might have been just a 1 box break. I think it was a 1 box break of Vivid Voltage. And hilariously, I hit the metal, which is great. and I got water, and I got the only good hit out of the box. So I got both the good hits.
What?
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Ludicolo.
Yeah, kind of.
Darmanitan.
Darmanitan.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah,
Fun.
so this Jirachi's like about $40 on its own. I think people remember me talking about how I wanted to get a copy and grade it, and now I have 3 copies that I can send in for grading. They won't be sent with the current lot. I actually just sent off some Magic Johnsons, some Michael Jordans, and I actually missed the Michael Jordans because of mail time that I was going to send. But I sent $200 worth of cards in for grading. So that's a hit to the pocket.
It's going to be a fun package to get back. Yeah.
This was,
long term.
Exactly. This was a bunch of breaks with Cherry that I do not remember for the life of me. So we've got
they're the best ones.
a silver Julius Randle.
Hey, Julius. What are you up to, Julius?
It's pretty cool. What have we got here? Good Quest Journey. Okay. Yeah. So we have an Alex Ken Green. Bruno Fernando.
That's actually pretty cool.
DeAndre Hunter.
Bruno. Nice.
Dominic Wilkins. Hall of Fame.
Oh, that is cool.
That is pretty cool.
I love that one, man. I know there's no love for like retro cards of these ilk, but like far out, that's rad.
DeAndre Hunter.
Maybe it's
Rookie
any
card.
Nice. I was going to say that's a lot of Atlanta cards, and I understand why now. So anyway, it did well. I think a lot of those Atlanta rookies are going to actually do something. Like they're going to give them a few years. The Hunter and like
There's no reason to dump them. Never dump your rookies when they're low. Like keep them if they're low because you don't need to sell them.
Exactly.
Speaking of rookies, though, we have another Bruno Fernando.
Bruno.
DeAndre Hunter, another rookie card, NBA debut. We've got I can't even say it, Onyeka Onwenu.
Oh, yeah. I know
card?
you mean. He's wearing a USC jersey.
Yeah.
Onyeka, I can never say his name.
Yeah, that guy.
It's not like Sekou Dembuya is really easy to say, but like,
so I'd be guessing those were from Prism Draft Prism, new Draft Prism. Must have been in a break somewhere. I don't know. I didn't watch whatever that stream was, because it's college stuff, and quite frankly, no one ever buys it. All right, now we get on to some interesting stuff. So this will be interesting. I bought 3 Jordan Flair Showcase off a Facebook user, and he included this little Jordan package.
Nice.
Which...
Oh, cool. Now, any kind of wacky, like, out of uniform card, I absolutely adore. I found a Gary Payton one today, and it was called Mob Squad, I'm pretty sure, and he had a wizard hat on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the weird stuff where they're just wearing normal people clothes and stuff, like not a Chicago Bulls jersey.
Now, I don't remember this Jordan at all.
Design.
That is so weird.
Neither do I.
It's got
so cool.
Some sort of foil down here that's supposed to spell out something, and my eyes
just can't even read it. Sorry,
can't read it. I think it just says MVP.
Yeah, I can't see that either.
But yeah, that was just like throw in. This also was a throw in, which is gorgeous. Team Skybox Michael Jordan. What's that thing up there? That's weird.
What a legend.
Yeah. I guess that's a Skybox up in that corner, but I can't see it either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's hard to see.
That's just a really cool Jordan. So I was just like...
It's a sick card, yeah. And that's just... Like, the whole styling reminds me of that time, really.
One of my favorite Jordans ever is Supreme Court.
Supreme Court, yeah.
All of the Supreme Courts looked really cool because of their minimalist design and their like hard court on the side made it all like really cool. So I absolutely think that the Supreme Court inserts were great. We'll actually see another one later, not of Jordan but of somebody else. And really cool. I think this was the Big Shots. Yeah, Big Shots.
Super rad. So
this is Big Shots Jordan. It's a really cool,
Nice.
awesome Jordan. So yeah, picking up some like rando Jordans was pretty amazing, I'm gonna be honest. Just slip those into that.
Yeah, like it's what that's the bonus.
Let's get into the what I'm gonna call the sexy Jordans, because these are flare showcase, so they're actually all foil in the background here that you can barely see.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I had a few of these showcases,
Sure, I want that one at the
and
bottom.
I'm glad they're kind of bolted down and top loaded too, because they're the type of thing left in the shoebox they will curl a little bit. I'm
It's
pretty
funny
sure.
you should mention that. So I've
yeah.
checked all these just to make sure. These are the ones that I bought where he was like $35 a pop. Pretty sure that they should hit at least a 9, and I absolutely agree with that. And I can't wait to actually have these sent to PSA, because
Slab, yeah.
how gorgeous are they?
Oh
Serious.
yeah. How good's that fadeaway too? Of all the
So
poses
good.
Jordan's doing, that's sick. I love it. And also the shoe there.
Mm.
That is the shoe. That is my favorite Jordan model, because I had those growing up. They're my favorites. It's so good.
I'm in a
Can't remember
gang.
what number
I'll
they
shut
were.
my mouth.
Hmm?
I don't know. Kater Bomkadze? How you doing? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I don't know
Everyone's
what
on
you're
YouTube.
talking
Become.
about. Exactly.
So this is
I
my
realised that too.
favorite of them all because of that writing down the bottom. The way his name is done, like that,
I was
like
gonna-
really cool
Yeah.
50s style. But again, like, look at that.
I was gonna say about the way he's glaring. He's like,
Oh, hey, baby.
Mm.
I heard you're going for beers next Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Boneyard Brewery in Kensington. I'll see you there for a beer.
Gonna crack those skybox that don't have Jordan, right?
Mhm.
Didn't you say that? I don't think that. Does that box not have Jordan in it?
Huh? No, I don't believe it does.
I know that. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It happened. So speaking of, you know the Skybox 90 we were talking about, or 8990, I'm pretty sure, the inaugural one with all the crazy designs and the gold edges and everything. So I did find all the ones I opened that time, including a really nicely scented Jordan. So, which is poetic, because I opened that box with my brother, and my dad still jokes that Scotty took all my Jordans growing up. And traded me for like inferior players, which is very likely, because I would have taken Glenn Rice and Sean Kemp over any Jordan. So he's probably ended up with all my Jordans. But yeah, I walked away with that with a really nice scented Jordan, which I might do something with.
Now, I want to point out that I'm pretty sure these came from
Reggie.
our mate Liam Audsley. So I bid on some of his auctions and won some of his cards, and he chucked this in because he was like, "This is hilarious, and I'm sure you'd like get a kick out of it."
Oh, Pooh Richardson.
You're damn right. It's Pooh. It's Pooh and Reggie.
It's Pooh. Yeah, nice. Pooh and Reggie. That's good.
Just
Oh,
funny.
They both played at UCLA.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So we have league leaders Harden. Let me just is that yep, no, that's fine. Yes, okay, great. We have a Jordan that I bid on
Speaking of-
because for whatever reason.
Oh, Wizards.
Yeah, I
Yep.
saw it as
For
Wizards and I was like,
whatever
that's a Wizards Jordan, I'll pick it up, why not?
It's fun. Oh man, that is some early 2000s design for sure.
Sure
Dude,
is.
what is this set? This is the Donruss one, right?
Yes, this is Donruss.
So is that the same as the Harden?
No. This is changing stripes.
Because that's
This is like
some real
Trend
90s.
insert.
That's some 90s. It's more like 80s design coming
think
back,
it's
which
from
is
the
really interesting.
same-
That's kind of
I think it's from the same year though. Yeah, it's from the same year.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Cool.
Just going by
cool.
the colours that you're using on the back of the Harden. It's funny because this was just a lot of 2 for some reason, and I was like, I'll pick it up. The real reason that I wanted to buy this is because of this. Can you see who it is?
Detlef Schrempf.
But that's not why I wanted it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
actually
Detlef
because it's Larry Johnson. These All-Star cards were probably one of the best designs they ever did because they were just two-faced,
Yeah.
no info on like stats or anything. It was just like, yep, they're All-Stars. That's all you need to know.
Do you know why though? Do you know also why? Because it was the best year of All-Star jersey designs.
It absolutely was.
Like
Look
that-
at that jersey. I
That
want
and the-
one.
Is it that? Is it that in the year before, or were they both the same one? So because I have a Gary Payton jersey, like a physical jersey I wear to basketball when I used to go to basketball, that has the chili on it, and it's just the
same
coolest
year.
design ever.
Yeah.
And so that one with the cactus is so hot as well. So yeah,
Oh, you're in a
no.
gang in Animal Crossing. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Well, I saw that, but I don't know what gangs are in Animal Crossing.
I haven't. I'll be
left-
honest. I haven't played Animal Crossing since COVID started. Like I started at the
No,
start,
same,
and then
and
I
it
was like, fuck it.
And it was, for us, it was the thing, the only vestige of positivity that kept us going for about 3 months. And I haven't touched it since. And it was a lot of fun then, but I understand a lot of the cultures and everything around it have changed and progressed to a point where it just baffles me. So last I knew, there was even things like you could human traffic basically your villages, like based on popularity and tiers and stuff. So you could sell like Zucker the octopus for $1 million bells. And I was like, what? And I didn't want to do that because Zucker was my friend, but like, it's crazy. All the stuff that happens in a game like that, once you have internet connections and like microeconomy is established, you know, like
Yeah.
that's what cultures do. It's wild.
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, I saw the one on your desk now.
Yeah,
That's great.
We'll get there in a second.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So some of these. Yeah, it's this bottom lot. Okay, so this bottom lot of Larry.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just astounded how much mail's like backed up. It's the best.
Yeah. This bottom lot of Larry Johnson we'll get to is a point of ranting. So everyone please be aware that I'm going to sling some fucking swear words at shit cunts from eBay. Alright,
Some mad lines.
here we go. Is that
Larry,
still...
my boy.
No, that's fine. Yep. Okay, great. So as everyone knows, I was switching from my main PC of Karl Malone to Larry Johnson because Karl Malone has a questionable past. So I'm still going to be picking up some Karl Malone stuff, but I'm not going out of my way. Larry Johnson, however, as people know, has always been one of my favorites. It was the first basketball shoes that I owned, or new basketball shoes, I should say, that I ever owned were Larry Johnson. The gel force or whatever they were called.
The Converses, yeah.
Yeah, they were the cool Converse with the silver sparkle gel in the heels. That I actually busted on a dunk. Unfortunately, I never got another pair because my parents was poor. So let's do some stuff. So we've got this Larry
It was
Johnson.
my first
here,
ever jersey too. It's so good.
which is a Skybox. Look at that face. Face only a mother could love. We've got this cool upper deck one where he's
That
going up for
haircut's so good.
a nice jam. Just love the fact that his shirt's
Jam.
tucked in. Like, what? You wouldn't do that these days, Grandma.
Because yeah, I know, but you got to.
It was his thing as well.
Oh, I love these.
I absolutely
The
just
Sky Slams.
the best Sky Slam ever. Legalitus?
Do you know how good do these look when you've got 9 Sky Slams in a binder pocket?
Oh, they look
Like
so
you've
good.
got like all the different Sky Slams.
And it's
so
like
sick.
they're not even really an insert, you know.
No, they just look cool. They're like sentimental value.
Exactly. USA.
Nice.
USA. Oh, you know what? There's something in my bag
He
I
had some
have to
cannons.
take out.
You can see the comparison between Larry and Zion, can't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's got the same body shape, for sure.
So Prism, Skybox Emotion.
That's hot. Nice. These were cool.
This is actually bent on one of the corners, Skytech Force. So I actually contacted the particular seller of this one because it came packaged really well. And it was like, hey, just to let you know, the Skytech is the only thing I wanted out of this pile, and it has a bent corner. So he's going to look out for another Skytech. I actually bought like $100 worth of cards off him as well.
Oh, nice.
That
And
are
then,
in transit.
like we keep saying, the good stories of what keeps happening here is like just be human to people and be nice and whatever, and then guess what? People pay it back, and it's like it's super cool. And and like it's like I'm astounded by the person that sent you a Carson. That's the best thing ever, because they've bought themselves a ticket to IOU, and it's whatever cool is in their PC, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you got there? What's over there?
That'll go on top of the Magic Johnson for now. Yes. Right. So where were we? Oh yeah, Skytech Force. Yeah. So these Skytech Force are really cool. One of my second favorite inserts. Well, really third because of Beam Team and stuff. Which, by the way, strap in a couple of weeks because we're going to be seeing some fire. Not some like full-on expensive, but some full-on gorgeous-looking cards. Which
and that's what we're all about around here, right? Like, it's all about good-looking cards. They don't have to be the most expensive. They just got to be cool-looking.
Adam's
got his jersey on tuck there,
and he said, "You're in, man. I'm here now. Like they have a table for you." Okay, cool. I hope they release that next weekend and not this weekend. Anyway, yeah.
Today's Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Supreme Court.
I'm kidding again. Oh, your favorite. Nice.
So I couldn't pass it up. My favorite insert. Now the next one is interesting because this was purchased with some other stuff, and the guy basically just said to me, because I was like, do you have any Larry Johnson? He was like, I have one you might be interested in. Bam! Damn right I might be interested in this.
Oh yeah. So who we got?
Shiny.
We got Larry and Twan. We got Antoine Walker, the shimmy. Loved Antoine Walker. And then who's on the back? It's Sean Kemp and Maurice Taylor.
What? Vin Baker.
Sorry, it's not Vin Baker. Sorry,
I thought Sean Kemp. It doesn't even look like Sean Kemp.
I know. He's upside down. I got way too excited. I saw 4 and then assumed the rest. But then I realized anything with Vin Baker, I get a little bit sad because Vin Baker is post Sean Kemp.
Yes,
and it is after he got traded. He got traded for Vin Baker to the Bucks, and then basically the lockout happened. Anyway, it all turned to hell in Sonic's land. It's a little bit sad. Any Vin Baker cards in my collection, I have, but reluctantly because it's like the post Sean Kemp times.
But yeah, so that's a Mirror Magic. It's just like full foil. It's really good condition, so I'm pretty happy about that. Another USA Larry. Now these were, I shit you not, only in sleeves, in a team bag, in a padded envelope. The fuck are you doing? Do we not say
we
that
need
up
a top
on
loader?
You at least top load it. At least. If you come back at me and say that the $4 I paid for postage on this shit wasn't enough, go fuck yourself. It costs you $2.20 to post the fucking thing. It costs you 25 cents or less for a fucking padded envelope, and it costs you next to nothing for top loaders that you can actually get at the moment. So go fuck yourself. Anyway, somehow they miraculously survived.
Yeah, we got there.
Yeah.
By the way, Chesh, I got some stuff from Cherry today, and this is a cool one. I don't know if you've seen this much with what they're doing, but maybe it's just that what I got shipped over, it's suited. So I got my padded mailer. Yes, of course. I bought a couple of Magic singles, and I bought a booster pack. I'm actually on a stream this weekend where we have a booster pack battle, and then whoever loses it has to donate to a charity of the other person's choice on Mr. Bevan's channel and in Magic, which is going to be fun. So I've got a Commander Legends booster. Anyway, long story there. But the interesting part of that is, so you got singles and a top loader and a sleeve team bag, basically. And that's all fine, perfect. And then the booster pack, and then both were put into a CD envelope.
No.
So just keep them nice and snug. Nothing's happening there. Have you seen those? There's a little cardboard CD mailer.
Yeah, I think I got that in one of my Cherry things that came this week.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit innovative. It's kind of cool. It's like an added, like they didn't need to go that next step, but it keeps it all together. It's really good. So yeah, I like it.
So there's just going to be some base stuff in here that I didn't care about because, well, I mean, we'll get there. One of my favorite sets of all time, as I've always said, is Fleer Ultra. It's one of the first
hell
sets I
yeah, hell
opened.
yeah.
It was a very cool set because of the foiling, the
That
logo, and the foiling on the back as well.
Yeah, but also the vertical text is really cool. I love these montages on the back. I reckon they're super cool. Oh, sorry, collages is the word.
Plane has gone. All right.
You turned the mic off for the plane.
Yeah.
You have everything around your place, Chet. You got
really
planes,
do.
birds, trains,
trains,
submarines, everything.
The neighbor who likes to puke at like 6 a.m. NBA on NBC, Larry Johnson from Skybox Premium.
Oh, I love these.
Yeah.
I have a Alonzo Mourning one to go with this.
Another one of the Sky Slams,
Nice.
because it was just part of the bundle. Speaking of like the cool, this is Skybox, yeah. Speaking of cool Skybox, like base cards.
Yeah.
And one of the other
I
favorite
love these. So they put the
inserts,
flame on the ball.
which, funnily enough,
Oh, cool. Nice. Young Lion.
I'm pretty sure Young Lion comes out of that box, which actually has Shaq.
Nice. Admiral. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Admiral's freaking just cannons he has on his arms?
Oh.
Like, I mean, Larry Johnson has cannons, but Admiral is one of the most ripped NBA players you've ever seen.
One of the most ripped in history. Okay, so coming up is again one of my favorite insert types, the Inside Out. This is just really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just really cool inside outsides. Really?
That's premium.
Are you serious?
No, let it go. Not that loud.
It is to me. And this I picked up
it's
because
like the castle dude.
this I picked up for obvious reasons.
Oh, look at the foil.
And it's
That's
very
sweet.
cool. Unfortunately, the corners are fucked, which makes me really sad. But this is just a personal
Sentimental
PC piece
card.
anyway, so I don't really care. Okay, so onto some things that I've been waiting for what feels like a fucking eternity. Oh look, it's a James Harden.
Hot moment, we say in the scene. Oh, hey, it's James.
Now,
So I did ask you this before, Chesh. Where's James heading next season?
nowhere.
Where's Mr. Harden heading? You reckon?
No, I don't reckon. Not yet. So
He kind of wants a trade, right? Anyway, we'll see.
This
We'll
is
see.
a package that was apparently sitting in a post office for like 4 weeks. Thanks, Jeff, for checking. And then because of the delay, Jeff also threw in this really cool season ticket. Unfortunately, the season ticket wasn't top loaded. I know it's a throw in, but I'm particular, and that should have been top loaded because now it's got a bung corner. But it's shiny and pretty, and I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Season ticket.
But you
Nice.
just want to see what's underneath this, don't you?
I do.
You just want
yeah.
to see what's underneath this, yeah.
It's gold.
It's Gold Wave Splash, James Harden. Hello.
Oh, he's in the water.
He's in the
Holy
water.
cow.
So Gold Wave Splash
Look
is
at
super
that.
short print Tmall. So Tmall
They're
is
great.
the China, the China boxes basically. These are actually extremely hard to hit.
Wow.
Hi.
It's such a wild visual gimmick too, but it's so fun and like wacky that it works. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like
exactly.
the splash. It's such a silly gimmick, but I love it. Like, it's great. He's in the water.
But yeah, I haven't actually taken this out to look at it to see if it's what the condition is like. But I mean, I paid $75, so it better be fucking good. Corners are looking fantastic. Edges are looking fantastic. I'm not seeing any surface marks that shouldn't be there. The foil isn't lifting at all. There are no discernible scratches. It's just very bloody pretty.
Nice. See, there's a train in the background as well, just
Yeah.
to have the whole
It was
transport tycoon experience.
It is lovely. Yeah, so
Nah, that's rad, dude. Is that the crown of your hardened
it
collection
is.
now?
It is. This is the most expensive card in my hardened collection at this point. I bought it for $75. During the height of the season, it was worth, I think, about 150. So they are selling at the moment for about $80, $90.
Yeah.
But I wanted it. And
it's
if it does
a
go
nice
up,
time being the off season, yeah.
exactly. And if it does go up on the on season, there is a chance I might sell it. Just to like get some extra money in.
Yeah.
But if I can help it, I think I'll just stick with it. I might even send it for grading at some point because it's just so
really
pretty.
dig that. That foil pattern's excellent. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of foil patterns these days that are a little bit like gimmicky and just like,
Boring.
just silly. Like they look like something cheap from the 90s anyway. Like it's just like but and yet they're kind of on a premium card, but this one is actually quite unique and really cool.
Exactly. Hey Sam, do you want to see
Dig it.
something really cool that I picked up the other day and then came really quickly?
Better be Sean Kemp. What?
Actually, this is where. Okay, so the foil Larry Johnson actually came with this card. This is what it was. So this is. Can you guess what it is?
PSA. What?
It is.
Hold on.
It's graded.
Cast? No, there's the Lakers. There's a Lakers logo. I think I just saw. What could it be? It's an 8. Oh, it's Magic.
It is a PSA 8 Magic Johnson. So this is 1988 Fleer. Being an 8, I could.
We didn't open that.
No, being an 8, I could not resist buying this. It was like $60, which is pretty much the going price at this point. But as I keep saying to people, like, stuck up on your Magics now for no particular reason.
Yeah.
You should be looking up on the internet to find out that I've said plenty of times. And this particular card, considering how they're not that easy to get graded these days. I mean, it's from 88. So picking up a PSA 8 was
true.
my
And
like
it's 88 and 8 exactly.
yeah.
Like it's the number there. Like it's got an 8, which is like with what was the set we opened? The 89 one, was it? And it goes to show how hard it is to even get something that would pass as a 7 or 8.
Exactly.
Because things are off-centered, weirdly collated. You might not even get a Magic, like that kind of stuff.
And this is just
I love the design on this one.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Like the old retro Fleer cards just all look fucking just immaculately, designed. Just because they're so simple, but they're so pretty. That I couldn't help but buy this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got things to do. Hey Daryl, I hope you're there because we're about to open your boosters, my friend. So these boosters come to us from Boombox. Daryl won them in a competition when Boombox was on, and we now get the lovely.
I'll message him in Discord if he's not there.
Yeah. So what do we have? We've got 93-94 Topps Stadium Club Series 2. That'll be the last one to go. We have 93-94 Upper Deck. We have a Classics Draft Picks 1992. So that could be Shaq. We have NBA Hoops. Doesn't tell me what year it is, but I think these ones were 92. The plastic packaging. We have NBA Hoops Series 2, 92-93. That must be 91, 92 maybe. We also have NBA Hoops, doesn't tell me, 92-93 Series 1. We have USA Basketball, which I think is 93-94. Win stuff, see back. 9 limited edition cards. We have 1 Star Pro Basketball pack. We of course have
what the flip Star?
The North Carolina Trading Cards First Edition. Package
All right,
contains
so Daryl,
cards.
The first thing I saw of all your packs, I saw the North Carolina Trading ones, and I said, "Chesh, are we gonna break it? We're gonna crack a Ramesses again."
Wrong set.
And he's like, "No, it's not that one."
Yeah.
I want to show you, Chad. I bet Ramesses is in there.
All right, so we're going
I
to
bet
start
he's
off
there.
with the McDonald's pack. Now, this can potentially have
Daryl is
built-in
there,
holograms.
Daryl is ready to rumble.
Ooh.
And he's also said it's been a big day, so heart goes out to our good friend over there, and hopefully this brings you some solace of watching the stuff that you earned on the internet.
Where did I put all my sleeves? Long sleeves. Those sleeves.
Also, side note, Church, did Daryl send you what he got when he went out to an in real life draft for Commander Legends?
Yes. And I was like, you
This'll piss
son
you
of
off.
a bitch.
You ripped a vampiric tutor and a chroma. What a legend.
So we got a Detlef Schrempf,
Shrimp, my
Kevin
man.
Johnson, and
Mayor of
Joe
Sacramento.
Dumas. Or as I like to
Nice.
call it, that was just all ass.
Yeah, but no, they were all solid players though. There was no
but
Steve Scheffler there.
that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for.
Yeah, we're looking for
We're
Ramesses to
looking
go.
for money. We're looking for chicka money.
Remembering when we first hit Ramesses the goat and I died, you broke me on the internet. It was the best. Need cards to complete your set. Well, no, what does this tell you to do, Chesh? Need cards to complete your set. Drink or Coca-Cola.
Offering an opportunity to mail in with proof of purchase of Coca-Cola products and $1 for your choice at any 5 cards in a set. Limit 4 orders per household.
Also, Chesh, goddamn, seriously. So you know the whole like college players not getting paid thing. Like, look at the Coca-Cola plastering their logo all over these cards, and they're living off 2-minute noodles and whatever.
Look, the
making
NCAA gets paid, the players don't. Whoops.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like they're making ramen pizzas just to make ends meet, which I will argue, I think anyone needs an experience like that in their life to learn how value works, because you learn to be thrifty, whatever. Anyway, it's not the point. But still, there's a company benefiting from all this. The Coca-Cola logos on the basketball cards.
What are they
Anyway,
wearing? The
Bloody hell.
Huddle.
the huddle. Oh, that's a
Michael
lot of
Corrin.
bums.
Michael
Mike.
Jordan.
Okay. So, just a little rewind. Didn't we rip a whole box of freaking
Of the other set and not get a single
of
one?
North Carolina cards and not hit a Michael Jordan?
Ye-
Daryl, do you know what you've done? You've broken RNG. This is very well done.
Already gamed the system, I believe, is what we would say there. Yeah.
Yes, we opened a whole box of North Carolina cards and didn't hit a single Jordan.
Now, I don't believe that these are worth terribly large amounts of money. But, I mean, they're usually pretty cool graded. I can see here
That's a cool card.
that it does look
That's a cool
off
card.
top to bottom. Left to right looks fine.
Oh,
The
yeah.
corners all
A
look
little
pretty
bit. It's
good.
not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's not terrible. But yeah, you cracked a Michael Jordan, so
Yeah.
congratulations. That's pretty cool.
Look at that. Also, by the way, they say on that card he's 6'5", not 6'6".
What the fuck is going on?
Oh!
Okay. Yeah. So you cracked 2 Michael Jordans out of the same pack.
Wow, man.
Jesus.
Do you know my favorite part of all this? So the back of the pack you've got over there, upside down, says win stuff.
Yep. People like
Darren
winning
won
stuff. James Worthy and
Oh, the
Sam
Worthy.
Perkins.
Oh, the best. You got all the best UNC characters. I was going to call them UNC players.
Yeah, that's
You got my man Sam.
strangely both. Did you want that one, by the way, Sam?
No, it's Daryl's.
No, Daryl just wants the prime.
Oh, I'll have the Sam Perkins for sure.
Sweet. I'll put it aside for you.
I'll have the Worthy if you're not doing anything with it either.
All right. Next booster pack. Well, at least that isn't a Michael
Sucks.
Jordan. But,
Wow, he doesn't have a logo on his shirt. Oh, his jersey.
these are a little bit sticky. So,
Oh yeah.
a very young John
Rip 'em
starts.
apart.
Oh, these feel horrible.
Also, I just have to say it right now. This card design is absolutely flipping awful.
It's great, isn't it? Makes me want to fucking puke.
It's so bad, it's great. I'm pretty sure did they just misspell Gugliotta? Tom Gugliotta.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they did. Oh, it's too good. There's two G's. There's not meant to be two G's.
Robert Parrish.
Oh, did they call him Robert Parrish? No.
Christian
Kareem
Leitner?
Hyde. Christian Leitner. I love Christian Leitner, by the way, but far out. Star 94. This is so, guys. And another Robert Parrish. Well done. Good collation. Big old Oliver Miller. This is what happens when someone goes, I believe I can just make a card company. And it's like,
Wait a second.
Is that a third Robert Parrish?
Wait a second.
That's a third Robert Parrish.
No, second. But still, I digress.
And but they're different. Oh,
Another
they're different.
Leitner?
They're different things.
Yeah, another Oliver
Another
Miller.
different Christian
And
Leitner.
a Larry Bird.
Did they only commission the certain amount of players or something?
I'd imagine so. That sounds very much like it.
Yeah. Go Star.
All right, here we go.
Star
USA basketball.
NBA cards. Yes. Oh, Daryl jumped in the chat for a hot second. Daryl, do you want to jump in the chat?
Ah, do you wanna,
It's your day. Jump on in.
hang on. Let's drag him in. Jump in general, and I'll drag you in.
Get in there.
We'll have to wait a couple of seconds while it goes through. Oh man, the stream. No. What's going on? What are you talking about?
That's right.
Oh, the stream has just died in the arse. It's just gone to like red for no reason.
What does red mean? Code red.
It means that my internet's dropping frames. Like really badly. For no reason.
Oh, that
like,
red. I thought you meant.
I've kicked everything else off the server. I'm gonna close down my chat. Well, that's not going to be fun. It's literally just slobs
we
as
want
well.
to open these packs?
Yes, we still want to open the packs because we're still recording in the background. So even if the stream looks horrible IRL, we still have it in the background, so that's fine. Well, what's he doing? Is he jumping on?
How do you get two Jordans there, Daryl? Man, I don't know. He appeared for a hot second and disappeared. So I reckon. You know what I think he did? I think he accidentally Hold on. Go through now. I did not jump. Oh yeah. Sorry.
There he is.
I was gonna say, Daryl, you did what I do all the time. I accidentally jump into chat things on Discord. I'm like, I didn't mean that, and you get back out.
Yeah, but there's a giant thing there that says Chess Breaks is live, and I'm like, watch the stream.
Nah, you're allowed to jump in.
Ooh,
You're allowed to jump in.
Okay, yep.
You've earned the keys to the kingdom.
These are a little.
Man, how about those Jordans?
Yeah, right.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Oh man. This is the USA basketball, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Oh my god, they're really stuck together. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
they're really, really stuck together.
Wow.
Now, the player you see the most in USA basketball, Mark
Price. Oh,
You see a lot of Mark Price.
we've got here Lonzo Mourning.
Hey, Lonzo.
There's
Nice.
that's a cool
Ohio.
cover.
There we go. Another Dan Michelle.
Dan Majorli.
And then
Looks like he's traveling there.
Katrina McLean. She looks hot.
Nice.
WNBA cards.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
some,
Yeah, no.
That's
Reggie Miller.
cool. Man, see, he was a good player.
He was.
Oh yeah, he's
rem-
amazing.
Right.
Ooh, Larry Johnson.
Oh, keep that. It's got a Jordan on the back. Sell it.
Yoink. Let's just
That's
flip that
cool.
one over.
Oh, the tin's cool.
Oh,
Tim
nice.
Hardaway.
Is that a? That's a print auto, right?
Yeah.
That's still cool though.
And a Mark Price.
Oh, I told you, the player you see the most in these.
Yep.
That's
With the
cool
upper
though.
deck
That's
stamp.
golden variant on the signature.
Yeah, pretty nice. I like it. I like it.
And a Larry Johnson. that
I
can
was a
steal
big
from the
fan of
collection.
the Yeah, go for it, Cheshman. But I was a big fan of the the golden signatures on cards. I think it just looked really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
quite nice. Exactly. Going back to
do.
like collector's choice or whatever it was, those like parallels were really cool. What is this one? Golden State Warriors.
Golden
Everyone
State
high
Warriors.
fiving.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I love a good
This
team
is
card. I
hoops.
really do.
That's a good team card.
That is a cool team card.
So this is what an NBA hoops.
Chris Mullen.
I've got. Oh, nice. Starting off very Warriorsy.
Yeah. Randy White.
Indy.
Jeez. D Brown.
The coolest name. Slam dunk champion D Brown.
Jerome Kersey.
He was in the slam dunk contest at some. What is he doing to Clyde Drexler?
That's a great Blazers jersey though, isn't it?
It's so
Right.
good. Look at he's on the back of Clyde. It's hilarious.
He's got to get up to the basket somehow,
You
Yeah,
can't all
exactly.
glide
He's
like
like, "What are you
Clyde. Come on.
Exactly. Glide on Clyde. Charles.
Jason Williams, who is attempting to change a light bulb.
Yep.
And I think he's doing that. Like he's gonna do the -2 points thing by making the ball go underneath the hoop.
Magic Johnson.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh,
magic.
cool insert. man.
Magic. That is
That's
cool.
cool.
Not technically an
Great
insert.
card.
340. Just part of the set.
Fair enough.
Speaking of
Dan
Dan Majorli,
Majorli.
the wrong Bulls. Horace the Wanker Grant.
Oh, Horace.
John Williams.
Say what you want. I don't think he's the snitch.
No, I don't think he was. And Alan
I think
Bristow.
it's,
Well, that was a bit of
Everyone
bummer
likes a
of
coach card.
Oh, I love, yeah, as you know, Daryl was going to say the same thing. Everyone loves a coach card.
I reckon they should bring them back.
This is your next one?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, Hoops Series 2.
look at that. What's the years on that, Chesh?
92, 93?
Yeah,
yeah.
92, 93.
Ah, cool.
These are some great.
Man, I just like old cards. Like, so when we went through my old collection, like, just some of the old cards are really cool looking.
Mm,
Yeah.
like-
They've just got something that some of the new cards don't have. I don't know.
Yeah,
Carl
they've got an
Herrera,
aura, like a prestige to them. It's so cool, and an air of nostalgia.
Kevin Lynch.
Carl. They represent the coolest time in NBA.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I guess that's it
Kurt Hastings, I can barely read it.
too. Mr. Hastings.
Chuck Pearson is a person.
The
we've got a
Rifleman?
Rookie of Byron Houston that nobody ever remembers.
No.
Upside down, upside down. Lois? Yes. Brad Lois.
Brad Lois.
Joe, someone we don't care about.
Joe Klein.
Joe Klein. He played for the Suns, yeah.
Tim Perry. John
Tim
Mustang
Perry.
Sully.
Oh, John Sally is a great card.
It's a nice
Lucky
Heat jersey
player.
as well on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that Heat jersey.
Rookie
Elmore
of
Spencer.
Elmore Spencer.
Nice.
You get
Oh, number 27. Not many people wear number 27. That's
No.
cool.
Jim Lay. And a
Jim Les.
rookie of
Nice mod.
Literal Green.
Literal green.
Whatever
I've
happened
always
to
loved his-
actual green? Jeez.
It's like it is literally green.
Now,
I
Chesh,
love
I,
his name.
I have a bone to pick with you.
I
About
love Jim Bones.
Now, look, some of the college cards that I've seen, and my first auto for my hero
I know what you're going to
That I
say,
picked
and your opinion doesn't
is-
matter.
is but it's a beautiful card.
It doesn't matter. I'll explain why. Because I also think that
Please-
college cards are
please
great
do.
because college cards are still players that you want to collect. However, collectors hate the college cards, which is why their value is so low. That's why I will always say, as per the market, that college cards don't sell and no one cares about them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why. I knew exactly what you were about to bring up. Spud Webb, because spiders and potatoes go so well together.
Spiders and potatoes. I like that a lot.
Wayman
Tisdale plays jazz.
I'm gonna have to try spiders and potatoes. I think.
Glenn Rice rookie.
Spiders and
Because
potatoes.
Rice
Oh,
pudding?
what? Can you put that aside, please, sir?
Sure.
I have a few. No, seriously, I have a few pages of Glenn Rice cards I just pulled out in
didn't
my
even know you
folder, and it's like
collected
he's
Glenn
always
Rice.
been a player I love.
Kevin likes to
yeah,
gamble
Glenn
like
Rice,
Jordan.
Kevin Gamble, look at that stash.
Yeah.
Reggie Theus.
Reggie Theus. God,
Look at
stop,
that
stop
stash.
going upside
Yeah,
down.
He knew how to stash.
Eddie Johnson.
Oh, Eddie Johnson.
Mike Brown. Harvey Grant.
Was generic name.
It's
It's Horace's brother.
even these are great looking cards. Eh?
Exactly.
Like, I like the border.
I love these.
Stay tuned for Hoops next
And
year, because Hoops next year has a throwback to these, I believe.
Oh,
Oh,
Steve
sweet.
great.
That'd be
It's
so
like one of their
nice. Like
special
new players in
inserts,
this.
so tell me about it. I rebought into the one that I like unbought into, because I was like, I've got the money, and now I'm just like, why did I do that? Vern Fleming.
I'll come back.
And then
Vern.
we've got Tom Chambers
Oh.
is the All-Star card. Like
That's so
Jordan. We've got a U Blad. Whatever.
Oh yes, Yui Blab. He had a great name.
Winston
cool.
Bennett
Rookie card, yeah.
and Mike Smrek. Not to be confused with Shrek.
Mike Shrek.
All right, now we're on to Classics Basketball. This is 92 Draft Classics.
Ooh.
So this is Shaq potential, I believe.
Okay, that's cool.
Huh.
Ooh. You
I
could
mean-
even get. You can do. You can get signed cards in these.
Bill O'Neal.
Oh
Yeah, you can get signed cards
Because
because
Shaq straight away.
that's pretty good.
That's cool.
Because friends, I have a signed 92 Alonzo Mourning that is one of these cards, and you can technically get them in these.
Really?
And it says on the back, "Congratulations, you have just received this extremely limited classic autograph card."
That's cool.
So we got
That is very
It's an absolute treasure. I'll take a
Popeye.
photo and send it to you guys.
Ron Popeye Jones.
Popeye Jones.
Yep. Alonzo.
Ah, yeah, cool.
We got Jerome
Yeah, Lonzo,
Watkins. Jimmy Jackson. We have, I believe, a checklist.
See, checklist. Man, they got a checklist.
No.
Yeah, I kinda
Brian
like
Stiff?
this.
Yeah,
They rip 'em
No.
I
up.
like me a checklist.
No one else
If they had a
does.
check-
Brian
No
Stiff.
If you
one else
bought a
does.
boxed product, though, and they had the checklist
You want to get?
floating in the box,
Then that's
Yeah.
fine. It's a box topper checklist. But
Exactly.
if you put
Yeah.
it in packs,
but that's what I mean by like
hashtag no.
I don't
No,
mind that.
not
I don't mind
in
that
the
idea.
in the box.
All right. So this is 92, 93 upper deck. 93, 94.
Oh, nice.
92, 93. 92, 93. Right. And I do not
I'm so
remember.
jealous.
There you go, guys. I just sent you a picture of the in the general banter chat of the Alonzo Mourning version that you could is the pinnacle of what you can receive out of one of those packs of
Man.
classic.
And that's an old school Vivid as well. You know, they've just gone
Yeah.
straight Vivid on it.
All right. So we got Charles Oakley.
Oh, exactly.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Ah, big Oakley.
Yep. Eddie Johnson.
Nice.
Yeah. You
Nice.
made you made your wish. Now you're gonna lay in it. There's your bloody checklist.
Or- Imagine opening a whole pack of checklists.
Frank Brickowski.
Man.
I bet Chesh has like nightmares about that.
I
About
believe.
whole pack.
checklist.
Yeah. Herb Williams.
And just like your whole house is filled with checklists.
The wrong Malone. Jeff Malone.
The wrong Malone. Jeff.
Well, there's a debate now, isn't it? Because of
Yeah.
Because of Bad
your
Malone and Bad Malone.
newfound dislike for
Well,
the
it's,
other one.
it's not technically a dislike. It's just like a social awareness.
It's like a caution.
Oh, well, no, I mean,
It's just on the fence.
Yeah. George McLeod. Sleepy Floyd doesn't
Georgie.
look that sleepy.
Sleepy Floyd has a great name. I love Sleepy Floyd's name because he looks sleepy, right?
Mm-hmm. Sean Elliott. Gary Payton.
Hey,
Ah, cool.
I've
Couple of
got that one,
Sonics
no?
cards there.
John Sally
Same.
traded to the Heat. It looks like.
John
You got the
Mustang
stamp.
Sally.
Mustang Sally.
LeBradford Smith.
I love his name, LeBradford. That's
Corey
great.
Williams in the draft card. So it must be a rookie card, I guess.
Ah, yeah. I
Traded
like that
to
old
Lakers.
Bullets uniform as well.
Yeah, that Bullets uniform is pretty cool.
James.
James Edwards. And Kendall Gill and Larry Johnson. Hello. I don't
Well,
know
that's
what it
cool.
is.
That's cool.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Scoring threats. Kendall Gill's a legend.
Stick that in a sleeve. Yeah, it's funny. You should see how much
Definitely.
Larry Johnson
And
stuff I've
Shaq's
got on
nice.
the way.
Love that.
I've got some really nice stuff on the way.
And I'm gonna dig through my boxes of wax and just see what I can find for you.
This
Speaking of,
is probably-
before we get to the last pack,
Yeah.
Daryl, anyone in the 90s you want?
Oh, see, 90s was when I was playing the Bulls vs Trailblazers game on Mega Drive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was when I was at the height of my basketball. And like I've said it before, like I really thought that Jason Kidd was a really cool player. I don't know why. But man, I wouldn't say that I'd collect anything.
Yeah.
You know, I just liked that era.
No, that's
It was
fair.
a cool
fair.
era. Cool era.
Yeah,
for
me
cards,
too.
for
I just
sure.
like all the designs.
Exactly.
I
yeah,
just
Cheshire and
like
I
the
talked
look
so
of the
much about
cards.
the card designs we love.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Let's
I'm
do
looking
it.
forward to more companies doing this.
Let's do it.
But yeah, rip into it, Chesh. Let's do it.
So Top Stadium Club is by far one of the best looking sets. I'm just gonna. I don't want to see what this card is. Is by far one of the best sets ever produced. There's Original Illustrator. And you're about to see why. Okay, so these cards to me just always looked cool. Just very cool.
Oh
Yeah.
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 And there's your fucking checklist, you animal.
Oh, the checklist. Look at that. That's the hottest checklist I think I've ever
Dark.
seen.
That is a good looking checklist.
It is stuck to another
Oh, some-
card.
Well, don't the checklists are often like the team cards anyway, so they've got cool stuff on them.
Yeah, like the logo or
Sometimes-
something.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
well,
can't afford
it's
that space and they just go
Stuck to a
double-sided
Ricky
checklist.
Pierce, so you know.
Oh, Ricky, what are you doing to the checklist?
Yeah, it's,
It
get
is
out of there, man.
full on stuck too. Like that. I.
Get out of there,
It's
mate.
all right. Well,
It's
that's a
now
shame.
one cut.
yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, there was no.
Oh,
Oh,
Way to
just
get that
put-
off.
just
It
put
wasn't
the
like-
checklist.
At least it wasn't a. Like a.
that's a really good looking checklist, though. As far as checklist, we're gonna get slapped across the internet for talking about
Yeah,
checklists.
do you know the best part there, though? Yeah, exactly. But like the fact that Ricky was stuck checklist kind of sounds like the Steely Dan song. Ricky, don't lose that number.
Oh yeah, he's protecting the checklist as well.
Kick me off the channel right now, Chesh, if you want.
I mean, I
if you don't
would,
want
but
me
I'm
making
busy looking at
Steely
how.
Dan jokes.
I'm busy looking at
I'm-
how badly stuck these are together.
Man,
Fair enough.
I'm so gutted that I can't come next weekend.
I know, it's gonna be
Oh no,
so
stress. Well,
cool.
first of many, and it's the first one that Chesh and I have even felt remotely safe being in kind of semi-public.
Just-
Nice. Oh, Lonzo,
Hang on, yeah.
nice.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do more.
We're at the
God,
point
we've got to
now
come to NZ
where,
one time.
where we're just walking around coughing on each other, you know?
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
it's like, oh, haha, that virus that happened last year, or like 100 years ago.
That the
That
rest
was
of the
pretty.
world's still reeling from. Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're having the best time over here. Mm.
I think.
Yeah, I think we're getting to that stage.
yeah, you guys will be right. The rest of the country looks like they're pretty on track over there, so that's cool.
There we go.
Yeah,
Alright,
and I
cool.
think we had such a scare anyway. They're not going to ass up like they did last time, which they're like, "Whoa, we don't ever want to do that again."
No,
like
we hope
complacency's up.
not, you know.
So Stacey Ogman, Alonzo Mourning,
Cool.
which looks
Yeah.
cool.
Well, who's on Houston Rockets?
These
Robert
are just cool
Horry.
looking cards, man.
They are.
Yeah.
They were really cool design.
Oh, I love Robert Horry.
Ricky Schmitz,
Rick Schmitz, the 7'4" man.
Latrell Sprewell. Oh, good.
Mm.
See,
There's
that's a
our
name you don't
first-